The unmanned speed cameras may be a thing of the past. The Ohio General Assembly made certain of that.
But the idea of a more convenient way for police to ticket speeding drivers is back. Local 12's Brad Underwood went to New Miami tonight, where the police chief says he has found a way around the speed camera controversy.
Route 127 is the big problem area for speeding in New Miami. The speed limit is 35 miles per hour. But Police Chief Dan Gilbert says drivers going 50, 60, even 70 miles per hour is common practice. Soon, though, officers will be armed with this handheld speed camera.
There's a really good photo in here that we just happened to see.
It's just like any other speed gun that you've seen over the last 25 years, except it has a camera and a tablet attached to it.
He puts the dot on the car, pulls the trigger, and the laser determines the speed of the vehicle. He'll show it to him on the screen.
And if a driver is going more than 10 miles per hour over the limit, it takes your picture. In the past, cameras on poles caught speeders in the village, but after those cameras were challenged in court, lawmakers passed a new law requiring an officer to man the devices that capture the image. Whether you're on 127 where the speed limit varies from 35 to 40, or you're in one of these neighborhoods and the speed limit's standard about 25 miles an hour, it doesn't matter. If you're clocked with the radar gun as a speeding violation, the officer has two choices. He can either pull you over or they can just mail you the ticket. The ticket is $95.
This is not about money. This is about enforcement of the law. I don't have an option but to enforce state law. Selective enforcement is not an option to me. However, the only option that we do have is to issue a civil speeding citation and or a uniform traffic citation. One way or the other, we're going to put a stop to the speeding in New Miami.
Now, you heard the chief call it a civil citation, so if you do get one of these in the mail, the good news, if there is anything here, it doesn't count against you. No points on your license. It is just a simple speeding fine that you have to pay. Now, if you don't pay it, it will go to a collection agency. Paula?
All right, Brad, let me ask you. Say I borrow your car, I'm driving, I'm the one speeding. How does that get sorted out?
Well, they do have a system in place for something like that. If it were to happen, you would go to the website, the police department, you would fill out a form of the information of the person who was driving your car, and then they transfer that citation, that fine, to that person.
All right, thank you, Brad. New Miami's police department will be training officers on the new speed cameras over the next few months and issuing warnings to drivers, but you can expect to get a fine for speeding starting in February.